The stars of the galaxy were vast and distant, like cold, unfeeling eyes that watched over a universe filled with countless civilizations. For millennia, those stars had shone over a war-torn galaxy where powerful alien species fought for dominance and control, often thinking themselves invincible. But they had never met humanity. The galaxy had seen many wars and conquests, civilizations rising and falling in a never-ending cycle of greed and destruction. Some species boasted advanced technologies, others wielded devastating weaponry, but none had ever fully understood the raw, unyielding power of the human spirit. It was a force far beyond their comprehension, something that could not be contained by technology or science. The Confederation of the Exalted was one of the most fearsome alliances in the galaxy. Their fleets ruled entire sectors, and their warriors were known to be merciless in battle. They had fought countless species to the brink of extinction, leaving nothing but dust and rubble in their wake. But when they received reports of a strange new species, a species known as humans, they dismissed it as just another primitive race, no different from the countless others they had eradicated. Humans? Never heard of them. "Let's move on," said Lord Zilkar, the supreme commander of the Confederation, as he sifted through the endless streams of intelligence reports. But a small faction within the Confederation was curious. They had heard rumors from scouts and traders who had encountered humans on the fringes of known space. There was something different about them, they said, something they couldn't quite put their finger on. These rumors were dismissed as mere whispers until one fateful day when the Confederation's flagship, the Sovereign Fury, entered the human-controlled region of space. A small, inconspicuous planet appeared on their sensors, Earth. It seemed unimportant, far from any valuable trade routes. It was the perfect place to test the humans. Lord Silkar had a reputation for being a ruthless leader. He had destroyed entire civilizations without a second thought, using his superior technology to annihilate anything that stood in his way. Earth would be no different. He ordered the fleet to approach the planet. When they arrived in orbit, the humans did not immediately surrender. Instead, they made contact with the Sovereign Fury. To the occupants of the alien vessel came a voice over the comms. "We are humans, and we demand to know why you have entered our space. Leave immediately, or we will take action." Silkar scoffed. "Demand? They dare demand something from us." He turned to his second-in-command. "Prepare the fleet. Let's show these primitives what happens when they challenge the Confederation." The fleet began to prepare for a full-scale assault, but something unexpected happened. The humans didn't back down. Instead, they retaliated. In a flash, the sky above Earth erupted in light. The humans had somehow managed to launch weapons that the Confederation had never seen before, energy weapons that pierced the very fabric of space. Their ships, though primitive in comparison to the Sovereign Fury, were armed with technology that defied all logic. It was as though humanity had unlocked a power that no one had ever dreamed possible. The first shot hit the Sovereign Fury square in its weak point, sending shockwaves through the ship. The Confederation's forces tried to retaliate, but the humans were too fast. Their ships maneuvered with incredible precision, dodging every blast sent their way. The Confederation's fleet was caught off guard, struggling to keep up with the relentless attacks. Zilkar's face twisted in disbelief. "How are they doing this?" he muttered. "Their technology is supposed to be inferior." The humans didn't just fight, they fought with a ferocity and determination that the Confederation had never witnessed before. They didn't fight for land or resources, they fought for something far more powerful, their survival. The humans had long since learned the hard way that their species was fragile. They were not the strongest, nor the most advanced, but they had something that no one else had, a collective willpower that transcended everything else. With every battle, the Confederation's forces grew weaker. The Sovereign Fury was damaged beyond repair, and the other ships in the fleet were decimated. The humans didn't show mercy. They didn't need to. The message was clear: to not mess with humans. Silkar, in a desperate bid to escape, ordered the retreat of the remaining fleet. But it was too late. The humans had already disabled their escape routes. The Confederation had underestimated their enemy, and now they would pay the price. The humans sent a final message to the fleeing ships. This is your last warning. Leave our space and never return. If you do, we will destroy you. There is no escape. As the Confederation ships limped away, their once proud fleet shattered, Zulkar stared out into the vastness of space, his mind racing. He had underestimated the humans, and now his empire was in ruins. He had thought that the galaxy belonged to the strongest, the most advanced, but he was wrong. It belonged to those who would fight for it with everything they had, and humanity would fight. The Confederation never returned to human space. They had learned the hard way that if you mess with humans, you risk annihilation. The humans' message was clear. The galaxy would never forget it. In the end, it wasn't technology that had won the war. It was humanity's refusal to back down, to survive, to fight for their right to exist. They were the species that could never be conquered, the species that would always rise again, no matter how many times they were knocked down. They were just getting started.